And our final main topic today comes to us from Dobby the House Elf, who writes, with June now upon us, yeah, it's hard to imagine. It's already June, man, in just another couple of days. With June now upon us and the prime summer months now being here, I wanted to know what you see as the most anticipated movies of the summer that are left. Any sleepers we should be keeping our eyes on or unrecognized ones we should look out for? Thanks, and bring on the filthy. By the way, I saw Ma, and the writers must watch your show because the teen girl yells, let's bring the filthy in the movie. Did you notice it? I would be lying to you if I said I didn't notice it. Yeah, there's a scene in the movie where the girl yells at a party, let's bring the filthy, or let's get filthy, something like that. And I went, I'm not going to lie, Tate Taylor is not ripping off John Campea for his movie Ma. But I got to admit, I went like, hey, so that was fun to see. Anyway, let's get to the question. We are now in June. You know, the summer movie season, Rom, it used to start in June. Then some people started considering May. And then some people started considering April as a start. But we are now in the heart of the summer months right now. We're getting into June. We got a whole bunch of movies left. What are the movies that we should be looking forward to right now? I would propose, and there's a whole bunch of good movies still to come. I'm going to break this down from what I see are the movies you gotta see, the movies you should see, and the movies you might want to see. I'm not putting every movie on this list, but I'm breaking it down to those. Rob, here's how I'm breaking it down. Then I want to hear what you think about this. Falling under the category of must see, we got Toy Story 4 still coming this summer. We got Spider-Man Far From Home coming. Obviously, we've got Lion King. We got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We got, I'm putting this one under the must-see, Hobbs and Shaw. And we've got Good Boys, which I thought was the stupidest sounding idea for a movie. And the first 30 seconds of the trailer I thought were dumb. And then it completely won me over. I now cannot wait for Good Boys. So how many do I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 movies under my must-see. Must absolutely see this summer. Now I got a few that I would say, hey, yeah, you should see these. Secret Life of Pets 2. I really like the first Secret Life of Pets. So I'm excited for this one. So I think I'm going to put that under should see. Also, the new Men in Black. I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. Shaft, while I have not loved the trailers, just the principle of it, I'm kind of excited about it. So I'm putting that one under should see. I'm also going to put that female John Wick kind of ripoff movie, but it is kind of a John Wick female ripoff movie, but I don't care. It looks like a lot of fun, and that's Anna. Cannot wait to see that. The new Annabelle, I love the last Annabelle a lot. Stuber, which is another one. This is the one with Kumail Nanjiani and Dave Bautista. That, again, I thought it looked dumb, and then they showed us the previews for it. I'm like, okay, I'm on board. And The Kitchen with Elizabeth Moss, McCarthy, and Tiffany Haddish. That on paper, again, sounds kind of like these were mobster wives and now they're becoming the mobsters. It looks great. So I'm going to put that one under the should see. Now I've got my list of could sees. You could see these because there could be upside. Dark Phoenix, again, we're hearing bad things, but it's an X-Men film. It's the final one of the franchise. You might want to put that one on your list. Child's Play is one that has a lot of people excited. I think the trailers look better than I thought they would, so I'm putting that on my could-see list. Yesterday is one I would have put on my must-see list. That's the one where the guy wakes up and he's the only person in the world who remembers the Beatles. But I've been hearing some early feedback from the film, and I'm not hearing great things, which kind of breaks my heart. So I'm not going to take it off my list, but I'll bump it down to could see. Midsommar, which is that little freaky A24 trailer that just dropped that I knew nothing about till I saw it. It's like, okay, that's got to go on my list. Crawl, the one about the storm that hits Florida and it's got the alligators in there terrorizing this family. That looked like a lot of fun. Blinded by the Light, about this Middle Eastern kid who's been completely moved and inspired by the music of Bruce Springsteen. And another Dave Bautista one, My Spy, which also looks kind of cute. So that's how I'm breaking down the remaining. Again, there are other movies coming out, just none of them that I would put on any of these lists, either the could see, should sees, or must sees. But that's how I got these broken down. Rob, you're looking at this list. Do I got anything on my must see list that you wouldn't have on my list?
No.
Anything that I don't have in my must see list that you would put in absolutely must see?
Well, I'll tell you, I would bump up Midsommar from, what is it, could see?
Could see.
To must see, because Avi Asher directed Hereditary, and this is his follow up to that. And look, as a horror fan, by the way, apropos of nothing, there's a totally bonkers horror film that dropped on Netflix called The Perfection. Now,
I've had people writing to me about this. I know nothing about it, though.
Now, I'm not saying it's going to be what it's for you, and I don't even know if they stick the landing. I've been seeing people arguing about it on my feed, but it's worth watching. It's 90 minutes of fun, so check that out. But I really want to see Midsommar. Everything else you look. I love the Fast and Furious movies, and as much as we joke about Justice for Han, I really want to see Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't have any verisimilitude or whatever, I still want to see it. So I'm with you with your list, but I really want. I mean, I want to. Every summer should have a great horror film, and Midsommar looks to be that movie. And I can't anything with evil cults, I will watch. Ever since I saw Race with the Devil and The Car, but Race with the Devil was a cult movie I saw when I was 10. I love satanic cults. Any movie with satanic cults I will watch. And I don't know if Midsommar's about a satanic cult, but it looked like it's about some kind of a cult. I'm in.
I can see the quotes now online. I love satanic cults. Robert Meyer Burnett. There we go. So
as villains.
As villains. What do you guys think about the films that are coming out? How do you like the list that I put up? How would you rearrange that list? Which films am I ignoring that I shouldn't be ignoring? What films did I just miss that maybe I just missed? Jump into the comments section and let us know your thoughts.